This is part of the problem. Most wrestling fans, and you agree with this, most wrestling fans, they do not look at Lana on Raw and say, that's actress CJ Perry portraying the character Lana. They don't look at her like that. They look at her as WWE superstar Lana, right?
Yes.
When wrestlers make the media rounds, like Roman Reigns as an example, he doesn't make the media rounds as Joe Anoa'i, who portrays Roman Reigns on WWE television. No, he makes the media rounds as Roman Reigns. And even when he did the Hobbs and Shaw media junket, he did that as Roman Reigns, right?
Sometimes, though, he is Joe Anoa'i, or he's Roman Reigns answering questions as Joe Anoa'i, but sometimes it's the opposite. Wrestling is different.
It's different.
Wrestling is different. Like, I can see, like, where people... Here's where I do agree with the people that messaged you. If you were to say, Lana, why would you do that? Well, because that's her role. She is an actress in that regard. But if she wants to accentuate that storyline, she's not going to undermine it.
Sure.
The way that she did. Yeah.
No, yeah. Like as I said, wrestling is just is different than traditional entertainment. Becky Lynch uses social media to further her wrestling storylines. She doesn't post as Rebecca Quinn taking shots at Mercedes, whatever the hell her last name is. She posts as Becky Lynch taking shots at Sasha Banks. Wrestling is different than traditional television. And the first time around when they did this feud with Dolph Ziggler, and yeah, it was a shitty story to begin with, and it was going to die anyway. But one of the reasons that it died quickly is because right when they started it, Lana posted on social media that she was engaged to Rusev. TMZ picked it up and ran with it, and then you had a live audience of people watching her make it with Dolph Ziggler, knowing that she had just posted on social media that she was engaged to Rusev. So it killed the whole thing. Nobody bought it, and this is part of the problem. And so anybody that says...
That's where I draw the line, because and if you listen to Keller's interview with Khan, Tony Khan talks about the quote-unquote invisible camera and how he hates it. I do too. And it's something I'm dropping a feature with Jordan Grace, an interview, and we talked about Trisha Parker versus Jordan Grace and some of the things that go on there. And the big difference is if you compare wrestling to Breaking Bad, Walter White or whoever the hell was playing, Bryan Cranston, was not playing to a room full of witnesses. And by that, I don't mean just out there cooking meth in the middle of the ring. I mean looking out at them and saying, all you people.
I agree.
Literally acknowledging all these witnesses. So when a crime happens in the scope of wrestling and we see the camera,
right,
witnesses are there.
Right.
They've been playing to them all along.
Right. I agree.
So
I agree.
That's such a major difference. And wrestling has elements of sports and elements of entertainment, but they are not either. They're both. I think the term sports entertainment fits perfect.
I agree. Yep.